We've made the flower and we made the bow tie. We have made butterflies, 2 different kinds. We made a quilt, then we made a smaller quilt, just using this right here, one template. Well, now let's see what else we can get out of it doing the basket quilt. I got me some new toys to play with. Went to Joann's and Michael's. At Michael's, I got this right here, wool yarn to make them balls with that goes in the dryer. So we're going to give them a try. Then I got this ruler, and this ruler is a Dresden ruler at Joann's, and I got some little bitty tiny snaps, so we'll have to find some things to do with that. And then 2 more of these floss, the 310 black. Alright, so what we're going to work on today, though, is a quilt. And it's not mine, but she wanted it, so I'm going to put the pattern that I was going to do on it and all. So here we have the, I forget what this is called. It's got the teacup. No, y'all know what I'm talking about. And all. And she got 2 pieces. She got it at the fabric shop by the pound. Now, see here what we got here? We got 2 of these things here. And if we look at the bottom of it, we got part of one here. And we got part of one here. And we kind of want it to go like this so it will look even. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this one down. And I'm going to even these right here up. And then I'm going to take it to the sewing machine. And I'm going to sew this down to where it's even and it'll all look the same. And then I'm going to come back and then we'll trim this down to a smaller size. And then figure out what we're going to do from there. But this right here is going to be the very back of it. I think I did a pretty good job on that one. I mean, even though right here didn't work out too well, but it all still looked, I mean, right there looks good. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give it a trim down. So, we have these 2 sides that has more on it. And I think I need to make it wider than this. But what I'm going to do is fold it all up. We're going to set this aside because we got it cut down. Now, what we want to do now is we're going to look at the material that she bought to go on the front of it, which is this. And we're going to have some to go on the sides of this to make it a little bit bigger. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open this up. Oh no, we got some there that is way, way off. Yeah, okay. Let's see what we got here. Yes, what we need to do is go down this way. Oh no, we got a seam right here. So I am going to get rid of that right there. I think my best bet is to go ahead and continue on the way I'm doing, like this. Okay, so now then it is down here, and I need to fold this again like this. There we go. And try to get this leveled out here. And it's not working. It's too heavy on that end. There we go. There we go. We can handle that. We could do it that way. Alright. So, I'm going to cut this off right here. Lay that there. Now I'm going to cut this one down. Lay this out like this. And then I'm going to cut this one down. Right here. There we go. And now we'll put that in there. Okay. Now then, if you notice we have it not colored out all the way. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to cut this down to where these colors are even. Make sure I have all of it. There we go. Now this one right here, I'm going to set it aside because we won't be using it. We'll be using this one right here. Yep, this one right here. So now I'm going to fold it to where I can even it up. Okay, there we go. Now then, let's cut this down to where it's even on all four sides. Go over a little bit more. There we go. And we'll put that over there in the quilt. Now we're going to take this one and we're going to level it out. And we still got a little piece right here that we need to get rid of, and this right here. So, now then, I'm going to fold that past that and that, and then I'm going to lay it like this, get it all leveled up there, lay it on my line, and then I'm going to level it out this way, maybe get that straight. There we go. Right there. There we go. And now that over there. Now then, I want to try to cut. Oh, I think we'll probably, let's see how big this is if we lay it out on the table here. Okay. If we go, okay, if we go about 7 inches, that would add 14 more to it. So, we're going to try to go 8 more inches. So if we go 8 here, okay, and we go 8 on both sides. So we're going to cut this one 8. And we're going to cut this one 8. Alrighty. Now, is this going to be long enough to go down? But no. So we're going to have more of this. So I'm going to put these 2 pieces together. I'm going to cut me out 2 more to go on that, so that we will have it big enough to be at least a half, say twin size, almost a twin size. So I'm going to get busy. I'm going to get that done. Okay, I have this done. So this is what this looks like on the side here. And then I put a block sideways instead of going up. I put sideways on one on this side and one on the other side. There it is. And they're both on the same side here. So, alright, now, the next thing that I want to do is I want 6 pure white blocks. So I'm going to use the material that I have here, and I'm going to start cutting out 6 white blocks. And I want 6 of these like this with the stripe on it. So I'm going to have to get the other one out, and that's what I'm going to work on. And then we'll come back and then I'll show you the basket. Okay, I have 12 blocks. I've got 2 that is white. 3, I got 3 white ones, but my cat sat on this one. I couldn't find any more white that would match this, so I'm not going there. But I have 10 of the stripes. Now I have the stripes all going in the same direction, and hopefully they'll stay that way. Now, what I want to do is, we are going to I know what I'm doing. I lost myself for a minute. Give me a break here. We're going to go in our boxes here. And we're going to use our used stuff here and use it up. So we have all kinds of stuff to use here. So here's just red. Let's put the red on that one. So, on the white one. So, we're going to do that. Yes, there we go. Okay, that one has a line going down it. I really don't want that. So, let's get some of this out here. And what we're going to want to do is grab this. Yes. And we are going to cut this out. See if we can't go down more, because if I can use some more of it later somewhere else down the line, we'll make the 2 white ones the red color. So here we go. And 2 of the other ones we want to make this color red. Alright, now we got those, and now let me get my we want this right here template too. And we're only going to need one of these. So, we're going to cut one of these out. There we go. Alright. Now we have one of these. So, now I want to get my ruler here. Move that out of the way. And I want to put the, from point here to point here, put it on a line. And I want to cut it down. So now I got two of them. Okay? Now, on this one, we want to cut it in half. And the way that I did it before, I laid it on here, took me a pencil, and drawed my hole right there, and a hole on this side. And then I cut it in half. Okay? There we go. Now I'm going to set these aside. Now I have these two. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay my template in here. And I'm going to bring it down. Let's see, I'm trying to remember how I did it last time. Because see here, pull this out here and show it to you. See how that looks? Ain't that pretty? Okay, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. That's how I did it the last time. I think what I did was I took it over here and I lined it up with the... Alright, let me change you guys where you can see what I'm doing. Okay. Get my thing here. Get up here and sit her down. Alright, so what I'm doing is, you have this line right here. I am putting it on this side right here and for the overhang. And I'm going to go like this right here. Draw me a line right there. I need it bigger. That's way too small. How did I do that? I put it like that. That's the way it seemed like I'd done it. What do I do with my block? Alright, this is not working out. This is not working out. I don't remember how I done it. Had to bound to have been that way. Because that, yeah, okay. That's more the wide that I used. See, I had done this one out of my scraps that I had. It turned out pretty. Okay. So, the only thing I can tell you is give it probably about, what is that, a ½ an inch there? Let's see what we got here. Yeah, it's about a ½ an inch. Okay, we're going to go down this way. There we go. Now we're going to go about a ½ an inch on this side too. We measure it. Yep, about a ½ an inch. Then we're going to go up on it. Now, we're going to want to take and trim this up to that point. Don't go past that point. Yeah. I'm having it fun here now. I wish I could remember. I should have made a video of it. Shouldn't I have? Yes, you should have, Sandy. Alright, now we're going to go on this one. And then we're going to go down on it. There we go. There we go. And now, get in there. You get me a pair of scissors. There we go. Alrighty. You'd think I was prepared for this. Oh, okay. So now we have these two. So let's get us a white block here and get this stuff out of our way so we can put this thing together and you can see it. Alright, you can still see me pretty good. Alright, we're going to move you back a little bit. There we go. Okay, now we're going to lay our handle on like this. Move it down some. We don't want that big of a handle all the way up to the top. And I'm trying to get it in the middle. Okay. Now we're going to lay this one down like this. And then this one right here will line up down here at the bottom. And then there is your basket. Ain't it pretty? So, there's that one. Let's do the other one. Okay, we're going to lay this one down. And then we're going to put our handle on. Then our basket here. Oh. Well, make that wishbone lay. There we go. And then lay that one down. So let me get you, let you look at it this way. See? Isn't it pretty? Alrighty then. She stole my box lid and she is laying in it. What are we going to do? We'll continue. This is my test blocks. Now, this right here is yarn. And I tried it with yarn. But if you look up here at the top, it bunched up and it's gathered right here. So it doesn't sew too well. So I had to go back to the drawing board. And that's when I did this one. And I'm sorry about not remembering how I cut that out, but it did turn out pretty cool. I do like it. It is a pot and all. It's got a handle. It looks great. So, alright. So, we're going to get busy, and the cat just knocked all my material over. You can't see her. She's black. Okay. But anyway. So, we're going to get busy, and let's go to sewing those two I just done. First thing we want to do is make sure we got the block right where we want it. If we want to make any adjustments to it, we need to do it now, before we get into all the other good stuff to sewing it. So I'm going to move it over just a little bit. I want to put it all together like this. Now if you notice right here at the bottom, I have, you see how you got that? And I lay this even with it. Right like that. I hope you could tell what I've done. Okay, so here we go. We're going to put it back down here. Because we want to make sure that these ends do not stick out. And this right here looks good to me. So I'm going to put me a pin here. Put me a pin up here. One over here. We'll take these off. Put me a pin and a pin over here. Now I'm going to go over to the sewing machine and we're going to sew it down. Okay, I only got a little bit of bobbin on this one, so I hope I got enough to do it. If not, then I have another one here that has a little bit on it. I figured I better use those up, because if not, I'll never use them. So, I'm just going to start zigzagging it. I'm on 4. So we're going to zigzag it. there it is. Okay, we'll pick this one right here up on another video, because this right here is getting pretty long.